Yeah. Next is from Paul Silver. Subject is "The Dream Is Over." Despite the video of Lance Archer and Bobby Lashley literally handing out All In 2025 tickets.
Billy, wait. Lashley? I
Yeah,
can't
Bobby
believe it.
Lashley. Yeah. The video.
Really?
Pull this up, Joe.
Lashley?
Lance. See, this is a this guy says a video. It says
Why
Lance
would
Archer,
Lashley
Bobby
do that? Why would
Lashley
he even
handing
agree
out
to that? He's a big star.
AEW All In 2025 has sold less than 19,000 tickets for a 50,000 seat stadium show, which people are saying was scaled down from 80,000. With that in mind, and the disaster of AEW's debut in Australia and the flopping of All In at 2024 at Wembley, they did the show to a scaled down 50% stadium and still couldn't sell it out. Do you think the 2025 may be the final year of AEW trying to be a big stadium act? They're returning to Wembley Stadium for the third time in 2026, but I can't imagine Tony Khan would be dumb enough to try to fill out the entire venue again. Isn't it just a waste of time and time to accept reality and stick to arenas? Bro, you know the funniest thing is like, you read these things about the All-In tickets, okay, and they're marketably, like year over year, their big shows are decreasing in obviously identifiable and verifiable numbers, right? And bro, we're this thing, the dirt sheets and Meltzer, they're still on this thing that that AEW's having a resurgence. And I'm like, okay, well, when is it going to start showing? Because it's not showing in attendance and it's not showing in your ratings. It's like, where's the resurgence that, like, oh, our fans like the content now? That's a resurgence. It's like, come on, it's like this is.
Let me
ridiculous.
ask you a question, Joe.
Pull this up, Joe.
Yeah, I got
is there a video here? Let's play this.
I want y'all to get louder tonight. Are y'all having a good time tonight? Like he said, I'm the Murder Hog Monster, Lance Archer. This is the almighty Bobby Lashley. On July 12th, we're going to be right next door at Globe Life Stadium for AEW's All In. This man's going to have himself a tag team championship match, and I guess if he wins Sunday, you're going to have a new challenger, and maybe if my partner comes back, I'll just find somebody else, and then we'll kick you and Shelton take your titles. How about that? All right, wait. Not in this ring. Like he said, he's undefeated in Bellator. He kicked a lot of Strike Force, so he knows the mixed martial arts game very well. But we want you guys to come out on July 12th, support AEW's All In. And last time, I think we gave out like 4 tickets, right? So tonight, I think maybe we should give out a few more tickets to some people who maybe want to come and watch the show for free. How about that? So the ladies right here, they have some tickets in their hands. If you're a big
that's enough.
wrestling in AEW,
That's not bad because I thought he was like on the street or something.
That's what I thought. Right. Like you would think the headline of the visual picture, bro, they're literally in the ring at another show promoting their event.
That's all.
With the microphone in hand and stuff. That's not handing out.
That's
like walking down the street.
That's what I thought.
You're outside of Walmart and people are coming in. You're handing, hey, want to go to the wrestling show in a couple weeks? But you know what stadium that is that they're wrestling at?
No.
It's where the Texas Rangers play.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, dude, that's
massive.
a base. Well, yes, and I'm not. I wonder where they're how it's set up.
Well, they're gonna have to block off a lot.
Yeah. Then put it and then put it over near like one area. So what you're going to have is like the field is going to be like in the background, like because it's going to be on the field close to the stands, and you're going to be in front of a section of the stands. I would think is how it's going to be set up.
Well, this from WrestleTix, this is 20 days ago. Is the most recent one I could find. The setup is for 20,983, and they've sold 17,485. There's about 3,500 available.
They might sell it out.
Well,
sell the configuration, right?
So 20,000 people, Joe.
Yeah, 20. Almost 21.
And what's
a very good crowd.
It is a good crowd, but doing it in a 50,000 seat stadium is not.
Yeah, why are you doing that? Right. Can you only imagine how much that must cost to begin with?
Right. Okay, and this is the
rent
thing.
the stadium.
You're getting like what 19, 20,000. What's it configured for, Joe?
21,000 about.
I mean, you're paying a fortune, and obviously you were thinking big at the time. When you booked this place, dude, they could have done this at the United Center and done 20,000 people at Chicago. in a big building,
inside building,
inside,
and it would have been crazy.
Yeah, it's way better. Are you kidding? Yeah. All right. Whatever.
The
But
Observer reported in the most recent newsletter that they're up to about 19,000 paid. So that means they got almost 2,000 available.
Next is from Robert Bailey Jr.
Did you want to ask me something, Konnan? We started to, and then we played that video.
Well, he's probably eating again. I told him not to eat during the show, and he couldn't help
I'm not
himself.
eating.
Well, you were.
Next is from something about tickets or something. That's what we were talking about. Yeah, I don't know. You started asking me a question, and then we played the video. I don't know if you want to ask me about free tickets or something like that.
No, I think I wanted to know how big the place was, and I think you said 80,000.
Mas grande.
50.
Right, 50.
Yeah, 50. So it's the Texas Rangers place. So.
Right, but I didn't know what their capacity was.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for all your sports betting action. Baseball season is in full swing, and we're into the home stretch for NBA and NHL playoffs. And there's more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news and scores, even live in-game betting while the games are being played. With the largest selection of odds on everything from the MLB, NHL, and UFC. And in between games, head over to the BetOnline Casino. All the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino action. So BetOnline, the game starts here. Okay, next is from Sean KB, 415 San Francisco, California. Subject: Sean Ross Sap is in trouble? What's up, dudes? Sean Ross Sap just robbed the IWC and supporters on X days. He made a terrible Diddy joke that he deserves to get kazooed times 100. His tweet was, Diddy only followed me to get or would Mr. Santi zap oil up? Who is Mr. Santi Zap? His following came out with pitchforks and spent the day crying on X. Is it fair to lay off Sap since he joke sucked and he apologized? Or should we dogpile on him along with his goon followers? As the saying goes, live by the sword, die by the sword. But in his case, the sword is a double-edged. Also, Konnan, thank the Red Sox for us Giants fans for Rafael Devers. You guys got a high 4 ERA starting pitcher, Kyle Harrison, who would get lit up in a small ballpark in Fenway, and a prospect, Timms. But Jordan Hicks is the drizzling, who was reliever converted to a starter with a high 6 RA. You poor Red Sox fans couldn't soak in the Yankees people, only for the front office to trade Devers for a bag of ball and a pack of peanuts. Lastly, mind teaser for JoJo. Could you say, but my income backwards? Oh, this okay. Can you say this? But my income backwards, show. Read that and say it backwards.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay. Sean K. Boss, this is a weird email, kind of very bad grammar, actually. I don't get, bro. Sean,
answer the baseball question.
I'm not a fan of Sean Ross Sap.
Yeah.
But anybody that makes a joke and people are just going to blister a guy for a joke is just pathetic these days. It's so.
Okay, let me just tell this guy on
about Devers,
right?
So happy.
Go. If we got just like for Mookie Betts and for Chris Sale, we got, bro, these guys, I can't believe that the Red Sox did this. But then again, like I said, they did it with Mookie Betts and got nothing for him. I'm still speechless. Go again.
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.